Breaking news this morning. India has launched peaceful airstrikes on Canada. Yes, peaceful. Because when the West does it, that's what they call it. After harboring extremist threats for years, Canada left India no choice. Precision missiles hit multiple suburbs in Ontario. With empathy and dialogue, India announces sanctions on the United States. Police brutality, school shootings, abortion bans. We are deeply concerned about the humanitarian crisis in America. Assets frozen, officials banned, all to protect global values. Sound ridiculous? Then why is it normal when they do it to us? Riots break out in Texas, so India sends in peacekeeping forces, indefinitely. Crazy, right? But that's how NATO moves. And somehow, it's always applauded. It's time India returns the favor. Let's talk about hygiene, about broken families, about leaving elders in old age homes, about random mass shootings in schools. And don't even get us started on parenting. In our culture, family comes before freedom. Responsibility isn't oppression, it's pride. If Western values are so great, why are they collapsing from within? When the mirror flips, it hurts. But it's still the truth. India isn't perfect, but we're not apologizing for existing anymore. Now that India controls global trade routes and tech supply chains, it's time we do what the West always did. We've decided to place sanctions on the UK for colonizing half the planet and never apologizing. Also, trade with America is suspended until they figure out healthcare and stop putting kids in cages. Welcome to the New World Order, where you don't get to profit without principles. Imagine if Indian media reported on the UK the same way Western media talks about India. Protests in India? Authoritarian crackdown. Same protests in Europe? Necessary policing. Religious riots in India? Dangerous nationalism. In the West? Cultural tensions. Turns out the definition of democracy depends on your time zone. It's not about what happens, it's about who's watching. And your bias is showing. India didn't need to colonize anyone to leave a mark. It just sent its people. Today, they lead Google. They lead Britain. They run tech, science, medicine, and even space. We always feared the Indians would invade. We just didn't expect them to be this qualified. This is the Indian invasion. No bullets, no battles, just brilliance. The British left India in 1947, but somehow, the tone never did. In the 1800s, they called us savages. Today, they call us authoritarian. Same script, different century. The natives are restless again. Someone call HR. India doesn't need permission to rise. And it definitely doesn't need approval. The old powers feel it. The grip is loosening, control is cracking. But India isn't trying to replace the West. It's not building colonies, it's building something else. We've seen what power looks like when it's used to control. Now let's show what it looks like when it's used to uplift. This is not a new empire. This is a new era. And India is speaking in its own voice now. If this made you think, smile, or question the usual, subscribe to Third Voice. We say what others won't.